The East India Company, founded in 1600, was an English trading company that played a pivotal role in the colonization and administration of India. Initially established for the purpose of trade with the East Indies, the company gradually transformed into a powerful political entity in India. Key phases of East India Company rule. 1. Early trade and establishment 1600–1757. The company initially focused on trade, dealing in spices, silk, cotton, and other goods. It established trading posts in key locations such as Bombay, Madras, and Calcutta. The company's influence grew as it formed alliances and established its own private army to protect its interests. 2. Political and military expansion 1757–1858. The Battle of Plassey in 1757 marked a significant turning point, with the company defeating the Nawab of Bengal and gaining control over Bengal, Bihar, and Orissa. The company expanded its rule through a combination of military conquest, treaties, and alliances, gradually extending its influence over large parts of India. It implemented administrative reforms, imposed taxes, and controlled trade, which had profound impacts on the Indian economy and society. 3. Administrative control and economic exploitation. The company established a complex administrative structure, employing both British officials and local Indian intermediaries. It introduced new land revenue systems, such as the permanent settlement in Bengal, which often led to the exploitation of Indian peasants and economic hardship. The company's policies and practices contributed to significant social and economic changes, including the decline of traditional industries and the restructuring of Indian society. 4. Decline and transition to Crown Rule 1857–1858. The Indian Rebellion of 1857, also known as the Sepoy Mutiny, was a major uprising against the company's rule. It was fueled by widespread resentment of company policies, economic exploitation, and cultural and religious insensitivity. The rebellion was eventually suppressed, but it exposed the weaknesses and unpopularity of the company's administration. In 1858, the British government dissolved the East India Company and took direct control of India, marking the beginning of the British Raj. Legacy. The East India Company's rule left a lasting impact on India, reshaping its political, economic, and social structures. Its period of control is often viewed as one of exploitation and domination, but it also set the stage for modern administrative practices and infrastructure development. The legacy of the East India Company continues to influence India's historical narrative and its post-colonial development.